Hi everyone, my name is Eduardo Gonzalez, and today I will speak about number ones. Well, before to start about this topic, I have to say that I think the topic of the woman is very important because all a man want a woman. Uh, who don't want a woman? Who don't really want a woman? Well, a part of the homosexual men and that, I think all the mans prefer all the woman, no? uh, any girlfriend, a benefit friend, but I think that all the man wants a woman in their life. I think that. So I think it's very important to speak about the topic of the woman. Well, say about my experience, uh, points, important points, no? Well, I will start. For all the women, it's very important because I think all the men desperate to get a woman. For more, the British men's. I think the British men's increased with last year because I think the British men's don't socialize with other people, not especially with women. I think it's with men and women. And I think it's a reason because they pass all the time on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and don't pass or don't do the actions or don't do uh, to socialize with other people, no, with men, not have a social cycle, and that's I think it's very important to start a conversation with any people because you increase your social skill, and when you pass more time on Instagram on social media, I think your social skill decrease. Well, I think about that. Other point that I want to speak is that don't exist girl in Nakasero. I think all the girls is very in Nakasero. Don't matter is if her body is like a 9 or 10 or include 11. I think all the girls, I can get all the girls. Obviously, you see in the street, no? Well, in my case, I see in the street a man's very bad, very ugly than me, with fat and that with beautiful girls. Incredible, incredible. With a puntation that 9, 10, 11. And in my past, I say, why? I think it's the money. I think it's other point. The girl is interested. No, no. I think it's about all on the personality the man. It's all the personality of the man. Obviously, it's important the physical, no? But apart of that, I feel the important thing is the personality of the man. I think about that. And I think that you can get all the girls that you want. I think that uh, you have to increase your value like a man. Um, like value like the money, your physical, your social circle, your status, and that I think is very important in your life, no? I don't I don't think or I don't say that money is very important on the girl, no? I don't say that physically very important on the girl, no, because I think the most important thing of to speak with a woman or when you want to get a woman is your personality, no? Your experience in your life and that. But obviously the money, the physical and your status or your social circle is a plus. It's a plus about you can get more women with less difficult. But I think that the most important value that you can get a man when you want to get a woman is the social skills. I think it's the most important ability when you want to get a woman because uh, obviously you can see in the street or you can meet other mans with millionaires, with great physical and that. But I think, but being honest, I think that you see that these men don't take action with a woman. They are practically virgins, virgins when speak with a woman. And you, I know that you meet a man and that don't have money, don't have a great physical. You are, you are more beautiful or you are more handsome than them. But these mans more that they are more ugly than you get a lot of women, and these women are more beautiful, are very beautiful. So I think the most important ability when you want to get a woman is the social skills. Obviously, you can increase your physical, your money, your finance, and that is a plus. But the most important ability is the social skills. And other point that I want to speak is the fo- put your focus on your life, don't on others. Uh, I say this. I say this because I think that all the man's focus 100% on the woman and don't focus on other activity. For example, when other hobbies, no, to get more money, to get a more physical, better physical, or other hobbies. I think that, and I understand 2 points because I think, in my period of virgins, obviously I focus on the girls, 100 all the time. But with the time, I see and I like that when you put your focus on your goal, no, in your life, and that the girls will come alone, will come on your life alone. Don't 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 follow the girls. Follow your goals, and I very secure that girls will come back alone. Obviously, you have to increase your value, no, and your abilities like social skills and that, or increase the person you meet in the day, no. But I think it's very important about that. Well, I will tell you a personal experience. In my case, I record me, or well, not record me. I remember when I was 15, 16 years old, I passed all the time on social media, and I saw my companions of my school have a girls, no, a girls in my classmate, and that I don't. I have to say you that I felt jealous about them because these girls focus on them and not on me. And I say, the girls prefer Batman and agaracos, and that's all the time I jealous. But and the finally of the years, I take action and I start to a conversation with a woman that I meet in my social circle. No, in that moment I don't have a social circle. But I started a conversation in women with Facebook or Instagram. Well, I started to get out with women, no? Obviously, at the first, in my first days, I focus on the woman all the time on the result, to get a kiss, to get a sex, and that. But with the pass of the time, I understand that when you focus on the result or in the kiss to get a sex and that, practically you act with nervous. The girl feel that when uh, she will say, "Oh no, this boy is desperate. is a virgin. Well, it's more complicated to get more sex or get more a kiss, no? To get more girls. So I can say you that don't focus on the girls, focus on the moment, focus on the present, and that I think is very important in that. I remember that I was virgin 16, 15 years old, but the moment I have a girlfriend, I remember I saw my period of my life, no? When I am completely sano, virgin about this. Well, for the moment, uh, I, s- I see my present. I really, really, I can say you that I changed in my life. Incredible. Really incredible. And that. Well, and the conclusion, I can say you that women is very important. Obviously, you don't focus, don't put, don't put your focus on the girls, but put focus on your goals, on your life, how to increase your value, and that. Uh, Increase your social skill, start to a conversation with a strange, with your friends, and that I think it's very important. Increase your value like a man with your finance, physical, and a part of that, your mindset is very important. Get a mindset very good for about I can get all the woman that I want. No get a no don't put your focus on your mind about this sentence like oh no this guy is for me is too for me. No. Put your focus on the goal of this all the girls all the girls deserve all the girls deserve a like all the girls deserve a man like me, but obviously you have to increase your value, no? A man like a masculinity, finance, and that. I think it's very important. Thank you.